Hey, this is Matt again. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a completely isolated landing page for your fundraiser. Um, First, I'm going to show you what that means. So if you go and view your landing page by default, you'll get your shop's header. And so you'll have access to the entire catalog of your shop and all that, the shopping cart, all that stuff is built in by default. But sometimes you might just want to have a fundraiser that's completely detached from your shop. And so I'm going to show you how to do that. So let's get started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my online store and I'm going to go to customize my theme. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my campaign. And so we have this template here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this isolated first. I'm going to change this to one that we can take a look at. All right. And so as you can see right now, I still have my header, still have my footer. And so what we're going to do is we're going to start by adding a section called, and let's add it here. And I'm going to add it in the template area so it doesn't go across the whole site. And we're going to do the Fundlet header. So right here. And um, what we're going to do is select an image. So I'm going to use this guy. Let's see, actually, I'll use this. So I use my T logo. And so what this is going to do is it's going to put my logo here. And what I also want to do is I'm going to do a header and a footer. And I'm going to hide those two. So now this fundraiser site is completely isolated. So let's hit save. All right. I'm going to go in here and show you what this looks like. So now I'm going to go in here. My header and footer are completely hidden. So it's just the fundraiser itself. But I also have this cart. And this is important because this helps you keep track of like what's been purchased within the fundraiser. So you can see I can go in here now. I can add items to the cart. They'll show up automatically over here. I can view it and I can go to checkout. So the one thing to note is that when you do this, you're still using all your built-in Shopify stuff. It's just hiding the rest of your site. Um, the downside to this is that if I go here and I go to checkout, I can actually jump back into my normal site. And this is by design, like you can't customize the Shopify checkout to update those links. But what we have done is we've created this other feature to completely isolate your site, and that's called the called the Fundlet return dialog. All right. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this in my header so this shows up across my entire site. And what this allows me to do now is that it allows me to show a dialog, and I'm just going to show you that you can you can configure the text that shows in this dialog, but it allows me to show a dialog when I exit the fundraiser. So I'm going to hit save here. It's going to save that piece now. When I go into my campaign and I jump into my checkout, when I hit here, what I'm going to see is a modal that says like, hey, would you like to return to your fundraiser? And you have two options to return or keep shopping. And return will just take you right back to the last fundraiser you're on. So that's just a quick demo on how you can uh, completely set up your fundraiser so it's completely isolated from your existing site. But it allows you to use your existing Shopify checkout, all your existing Shopify products, and it just really makes it really easy to do that.